Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video. Finally, 2021 video underway, and we're kicking off with what we have on the screen here. It's the F1 Champion Personality Test, is that called? Yeah, I think so. And it's on the Formula One website, so you guys can go check it out and let me know who you end up with. So we're jumping straight in. We're not wasting any time here. So going down, going down. Let's start. Let's play now and see who I get. All right, let's see. Um, Alright, first question. Good picture of Monza. Oh, sorry, the camera's a little bit, yeah. Good picture of Monza. You've just won a Grand Prix. Do you, first one, make a beeline for the nearest party? I can see myself doing that. It's good to celebrate after a win, right? Fire up the private jet and get out of here. I mean, it depends, because like if you have a family like kids and a wife that you need to kind of like go home to, like Kimmy, basically. Kimmy does that. He's got a family and he flies right out of the country and to go hug his kids and yeah. So if I were married, I think I would do that. I think that would still understandable. Let's see, pour over the data to make sure you've better prepare for the next race, like an absolute geek, basically an F1 nerd. Huh. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I know it's funny because like those are the things that you know you should be doing, but at the same time, and doing that would benefit you greatly. But come on, you don't even know if you're gonna win the next race, especially if you're in a midfield car like Gasly in Monza, for example. You can get lucky sometimes. Discuss the tribulations you had to overcome to take victory. Nah. So I think the most probable one is to go for a party with my mates. Come on, I mean, like you've won a race. Come on, you're not gonna just fly home or just like go over the data. Come on, man, get a life, get a life. A driver cuts you up on a track. Is that Maldonado there? Do you hunt them down in the pits and rough them up a bit? No, I don't think so. I think like especially nowadays I've learned how much like violence is just not the answer. Violence is not the answer. Um all right, second one. Call them out in a press conference. I could do that. I could do that. I can see myself doing that. Just a little bit of a cheeky comment to the press to kind of yeah. Stand at the side of a track shouting at them like every lap. I mean, I like the driver may see you, but he can still ignore you, and most importantly, he's not gonna hear a thing. um, tell your journalist friends what you think of the driver and their actions. I mean, if you do have journalist friends, then you could do that. It's more like the second choice there with the press conference, right? Except like you have a more closer relationship with one of the journalists, I guess. I would go for the second one if that's so. Man, that's racing. Well, it depends on the crash, isn't it? If I yeah, it depends on the crash. Well, the second one then. Call them out in the press conference. It depends on the situation, because like it depends on the crash though. I could say, man, that's racing. Like if one like takes out because the track is too narrow, that's racing, right? But in general, I would still kind of give my take on the crash, so which may include me calling them out in a press conference. So the most probable one is the second one. So your F1 career, oh, that's Massa's retirement back in 2016. That was a very emotional one. He should have finished the race, basically. I mean, that was a really sad but touching moment. Your F1 career has reached an end. What do you do next? Start a fashion accessory lifestyle brand. I can see Hamilton doing that with the Tommy brand, right? It'll be fun to do that. I may not be the best looking guy, but it'll be still fun to do some fashion collabs and stuff. Become a commentator so you can shout at your old rivals, like through the commentary. Like I like being the commentator part because I'm used to that thing because I do a lot of these YouTube things, right? But I don't want to be a commentator solely because I want to shout at my own rival. That's like, oh, No, I don't think that's the reason. Open a car dealership to make more money? I don't think so. Enjoy your millions. I mean, it, if I it depends on how old I retire. If I miraculously by all miracle, if I'm like super talented, if I get into a really like a top team like Mercedes on my debut year and I start winning every single race, like exceeding what like winning more championships than Michael Schumacher or Lewis Hamilton, depends on how God knows how many championships he's gonna win. Um, yeah, and when I decide to call it a day, like if I'm like 28 or 30, I mean that's still considered young, right, to retire. But if I do that, um, and enjoy my millions, I mean life is gonna get pretty boring, obviously, because like if you do, if it, I mean yeah, I'm not gonna be doing that. And also, I like to spend my money on good things, so we'll see. Start your own F1 team, motorsport manager esque, my team career stuff. I see myself doing that, but you have to be really rich though in order to kind of bring your team to the top. You have to be like Lawrence Stroll or Toto Wolff with all the financial backing. So and it's going to be really difficult because like if you look at Haas right now, Gene Haas, he's not going to be happy because his team is basically a meme now at this point, rather than fighting for points. Oh, I think the most probable one. Um, yeah, I'll start a fashion or accessories, and because that seems like the most fun. Um, all right, let's go. What's this? Got some old cars here. Which F1 will? Oh no, sorry. Your road car is most likely to be. You have vintage Mercedes S Class, Audi RS. Is it really? I go for this. I would go for the supercar. Come on. I mean, you can't not choose that, right? Who's this? Alan Prost and Nicky Lauda. That's not Nicky Lauda, is it? Oh, people are gonna be angry at me in the comments. How would you be most likely to injure yourself off track? Off track. Rotate cuff strain from two. I don't play golf. Entering a novelty motorsport race. If I do, I mean, it'll be fun to try out different sports, so I'll definitely consider that choice. Falling off a table while partying. I don't get that drunk, and I'm not that. I would like to consider myself being pretty strong in alcohol, so. And falling off a table, well, yeah, it's weird. It's not gonna. I don't think that's gonna be likely. Cycling accident while keeping. I can see myself doing that, but I try to keep fit in different ways. I don't cycle that. Yeah, I'm not a cyclist. Crashing your motorbike. I don't ride bikes. So, is it gonna be? Yeah, it's yeah, motorsport race. I think. Yeah, I have the huge love of motorsport in general. Like, yeah, I would definitely love to try out a different motorsport. Hopefully, I don't crash and injure myself, like this question kind of indicates. But yeah, if I do crash, then novelty motorsport. All right, let's go. Who's this? Who was your F1 idol growing up? Wes Schumacher. Come on, Wes Schumacher. Where's Lauda? Oh my god, they have Villeneuve, but not. Oh my god, what is this? All right, let's go. Villeneuve, nah. Hawthorne, I wasn't even born. I wasn't even born. James Hunt. He had quite a reputation, but I don't think personality wise, I don't think he's. I don't think we have that much in common. UML Fangio, Ayrton Senna. Okay, this is the choices between Ayrton Senna and Fangio. Ayrton Senna, he was like the god of motorsport, but I wasn't born to see that. Um, Fangio, same applies to it. I wasn't born in any of these when these guys were driving, but Fangio, I would have more respect because like the cars were more dangerous, and it was one of the earliest eras of motorsport with when things were just starting out and when things were dangerous. So Fangio, and he's won multiple times, so multiple championships. I mean, so definitely Fangio. All right, let's go. Your attitude to training is I exercise a lot. Let's try. I love it. It's not for people who can try. It's impossible. It's been proven that exercise helps both mentally and physically. You can't you can't not include the benefits of exercise. Come on. I love it. What's your driving style? Hyper aggressive. A Grand Prix car needs to be hustled, smooth and silky to go fast. Now, for all of you who follow my real racing videos, especially the onboards, you would know that I drive pretty aggressively. I love live dive bombs, like Daniel Ricciardo dive bombs, and most of the time, it works beautifully. Mwah, chef's kiss. So yeah, I'm an aggressive type, but yeah, at least I can make things work, right? I can make the move stick and still, yeah. Your ideal sponsor. What is that photo? Oh wow. You see, this is what we're missing in modern F1. Anyway, your ideal sponsor would be a cycling brand. I don't cycle, so it doesn't make sense. Alcohol brand. I try not to get too much into alcohol. Mm, so maybe not, maybe no. And the fact that alcohol sponsoring is, yeah, it's not, it used to be a thing back then, but not anymore. So it doesn't make sense. Fashion brand is more, it does make sense because Mercedes and Hamilton, they have the sponsor of Tommy Hilfiger. Um, yeah, and who was the other one? I forgot. I'm sorry, but and golfwear brand again. I don't golf, so fashion. Let's go for fashion. And again, good to collab. It'd be fun to do a fashion collab and stuff. You treat your teammate. I love that edited set of face. I mean, they. I mean, who won? None of them look happy. Jesus Christ, the rivalry was real back then. I would love to see every single race between Prost and Senna because I only know the rivalry between Rosberg and Hamilton. So still good, by the way. Well, you need them to help you win the championship. If I'm Hamilton and my teammates Bottas, burn. Well, we're all friends here. It doesn't really work out, does it? Especially if you're in a good car. No, it doesn't work. With suspicion, why are they asking me about off was it diff settings? Uh I don't know. With indifference, they do their thing. The last one makes sense. I don't like to be soft on my teammate, but at the same time, I don't want to be um yeah, I don't want to, yeah. I just I just want to mind my own business and they mind their own business. So it's how things work. And if things don't work out, you fall into a rivalry and stuff, and things just don't work out. And all things work out like Lando and Carlos Sainz. They got the bromance going on. So yeah, Lewis Hamilton. You're the consummate F1 pro, effortlessly fast on track while enjoying a vibrant social life of it. You work hard, train hard, and when it's all over, you enjoy the good things that come with the F1 lifestyle. I would say that fits my description well, and I will take Lewis Hamilton because it's such a compliment for me. 7 times world champion, right? Um, Most successful F1 driver so far, in the modern era, and I would definitely take it. So there you have it. I'm Lewis Hamilton, apparently. Um, yeah, there you have it. So that's it for this video. I know it was a short one. I will try to upload more videos in 2021, but I'm in uni now, so things are getting really busy. So it's hard to find the time to do these things. But when I do, I would definitely, uh, you know, consider making videos out more often. So stick around for that if you're new. If you see my face on the screen for the first time today, make sure to subscribe to KGP5 Racing. It's a decent channel for racing content. So there you have it. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and see you guys in the next video. Goodbye and stay safe.